these two teams met. Matherin in for the Nets have lost 5 straight at home. Their last home win was against. Trigger in for Williams. He's defended by Matherin. Handoff Martin, extended playing time for him because of all the injuries. Claxton way outside in a matchup with Turner. Johnson now defended by Nembhard. 8 to shoot. Feed it. Claxton makes his move, bumping bodies, fades. It rims out, rebounded by Nembhard.
Indiana want to play fast. You already see them on the run in the open court.
Siakam. Nets led that one by as many as 21 in the second quarter. That March 22nd. Another one here for Siakam. Sign him to the big deal, 4 years, $190 million. It's a Pacers team that is scoring really well on the road. Over 120 points per game in their last 8 road games. Johnson attack mode against Turner. Pivots, and he traveled.
And what you're seeing, obviously, we can talk about the players absent from Brooklyn, but also a big part of it is a point guard, a true point guard, a ball handler. Players are going to be, in many ways, challenged to do outside of what their typical responsibilities are, on top of getting extra run that they maybe haven't seen.
Siakam gone by in this opening quarter.
For example, you see Zaire Williams bringing the ball and just put hoses on.
No, the first one. Martin gets the roll on the interior. I think I had a green one also. 4-2 Pacers. Turner open look. Doesn't get the roll, and a foul call.
They need him to be on the floor. They need him to be available. You got to be really mindful of picking up some obvious points like that.
Halliburton nearly lost it. Siakam has to hoist. Rims out. Claxton to push up the floor. Claxton, coast-to-coast action, and he missed it with a right hand.
Everything, though, you love about it otherwise. It looked like he was going right into a DHO with Keon Johnson. Instead, throws off Turner just enough.
Halliburton, high arcing.
Threes, but they do so at a very high percentage.
Clowney takes it, missed it from three-point territory. Long rebound for Johnson. 10 to shoot. Williams fakes out Halliburton, swing. Johnson lines it up, and he nails it. 7-5, Indiana. Nembhard in year number 3 with the Pacers out of Gonzaga, transferred from Florida. Nembhard crossover, runs into Claxton, flips it. Turner, who lays it. Turner, 6'11", 250. Now in year number 10 in the league. Johnson, hard drive, left-handed flip, doesn't go. Siakam the push up the floor. Matherin swing to the wing. Jumper, Halliburton missed it. Claxton looking for a guard here. And it's going to be the other big, Clowney. 9 to shoot. Having a tough time getting into something here offensively. Johnson challenging the much bigger Siakam. It's in and out.
And for the Nets, they've got some good shots around the paint, attacking the basket, going right at Turner that just haven't come through.
Siakam deflected by Williams.
With their movement and not get frustrated by some of those misses.
Turner, swing, Matherin, turnover.
It's some, yes, it's personnel, but a lot of it too is just the point of emphasis, and the point of emphasis, because that was an issue for the team last year, and they've gotten much better at it.
Deep one, it goes. Martin drills it. Nets cut it to 1 under 8 minutes to go here in the first. Halliburton draws attention. Siakam, fend off on Clowney. Siakam redirects, blocked by Williams. Turner is there. That won't go. The rebound snagged by Williams. Nets push in transition. Williams lets it fly. Bouncing.
Who was the host of that?
It was Bob Barker. Long time, now Drew Carey.
That's right.
Matherin missed it. One and done for Indiana.
Where I was going with this is, I think you're great at the job you do. I think you would be an excellent game show host.
Thank you. Clowney throws up an air ball. Neither team shooting it well. Indiana 3 of 8. Nets are 3 of 10. It's a 1-point lead for the Pacers. Nembhard in and out. Tried to lace one from the outside. Clowney lost it for a moment. And a timeout called by Jordi Fernandez.
of the utmost importance.
New York native Obi Toppin is in. Kick it out to Clowney, 9 to shoot. Jalen Wilson seeing his first action. Wilson trying to shake off the defender. Clowney's going to have to hoist it. And it's off the rim. Long rebound. It's tracked down by Mathurin. Mathurin, pure speed, going to the goal for 2.
Big strength. As soon as he went in the lead, he's got a good frame on him, and he's got the burst to be able to get to the hoop.
22-year-old from Montreal, Wilson. Jumper is no good. Rebounded Martin. He's fouled in the act. White Pistons, don't miss this Eastern Conference matchup in the Borough. Buy tickets at BrooklynNets.com or...
And Jordi Fernandez, you talked about a pregame press conference he has in the past, and he had to fight to get that two-way spot. He was competing for that in preseason, but Fernandez talked about he's worked every day. He's shown up in the right ways. He's done the right things, and he's been competitive enough to understand that he deserves to be on the floor.
Off the drive by Nembhard. Now it's Mathurin one-on-one with Clowney. Jab and jumper. In and out. Rebound. Little bully ball there for Miles Turner.
Once you have 4 black jerseys underneath the basket, and so much comes down. He's got size and hops, yeah, but finding a body and getting a hit on him.
Beekman getting ready to check in. Wilson drive, give it up. Martin, diagonal kick. Zaire Williams, bottom.
We saw that early in the season. It changes the complexion of how you can play.
Pull-up jump, Toppin, short. And the rebound of Martin. Martin, he's in attack mode right now. Kick it around the perimeter. Williams floats it up. Claxton.
Process for him to have an opportunity to do.
Awoma in. Drive and kick for Clowney. Swing it for Wilson. Spin to the rim. Outside Beekman. Shot clock down to 1. Little flip. Rolls around and out. Day'Ron Sharpe. Rebound. Stick back. No. Rebound Wilson. He cleans it up on the interior. The Nets now in front, 14-13. TJ McConnell and Ben Shepherd in the game. McConnell trying to...
You may not be able to do otherwise, but what you need to do every single night is grow, learn from that, and value the minutes that you have on the floor.
Out of the timeout, Shepherd lobs it up. Oh! Nasty finish! Pacers go up by 1. Sharpe tries to hand it to Beekman. The Virginia product. Couldn't penetrate. Shot clock down to 6. Wilson. Spin. Floater. Rimming out. Day'Ron Sharpe. Vacuum cleaner. Lays it in. Spread it out. McConnell. When he's in there with Halliburton, you've got 2 guys that can really pass it. That ball's deflected away by Indiana. Johnson. Lob. Sharpe slams it. Big finish.
Offense, so vulnerable on the defensive side.
Turner pops.
This is where you try and get them, and when you can, in a controlled way, play with pace, you can find openings against them.
Beekman go.
Take away your three-point shot. Sometimes they get so concerned with that they stay attached. You pull them out, and Brooklyn has done a great job with a lot of their cutting behind the defense.
McConnell turns the corner. Cutter, Toppin, major. That's taken only 2 threes. Johnson attacks, flip, no. Rebound, Sharpe guides it. Cutter, long points. McConnell one-on-one with Wilson. Nice look to the corner. Good closeout there by Awoma. Shepherd, his 3-ball bangs off the backboard. Awoma claims it. Beekman, pull-up pop, off the heel. Awoma tries to keep it alive, but it's controlled by Bryant. That's with a 2-point lead. McConnell, drive, kick, work it around, fake. Walker, the jumper is short. And Awoma's got another board. Get it ahead. Beekman, shake and bake all the way. Won't go down for Beekman. He challenged Bryant to the rim. Beekman's going to take and miss on a 3-ball. Another offensive board. Sharpe powers in. Left hand, no. Toppin secures. 40 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Bryant asking for it against Johnson. Toppin, tough angle. draws the foul.
Indiana been interest efficiency, but it is that power, is the ability to get to the rim.
Dayton didn't get to play in the tournament because of COVID. They would have been one of the favorites. Johnson lost it on the drop. Lost to Philadelphia on Saturday night, 123-94. Shot clock is turned off, 7 seconds left. McConnell one-on-one with Beekman. High screen Bryant. The zigzag. McConnell off-balance delivery rattles home.
Tough.
Johnson. It's late. McConnell. Shot clock is down to 1. Bryant. Ball fake, and it's late. Shot clock.
Who's on the floor, and you're seeing a lot of that, not only defensively but offensively here. When you don't have a true point guard running things, they're doing a good job of attacking, putting the ball up, and getting on the offensive glass to have extra opportunities. They got 7 more shots in that first quarter.
Timer is down to 4. Keon Johnson drives it, but couldn't score it. Cleared by Walker. Claxton back in. Walker the back in. Now it's McConnell. Alwoma trying to defend him, and a corkscrew move by TJ McConnell.
Do that. You got to be very aware of his motions at all time on the floor.
Johnson, the bounce, corner, Beekman, bullseye.
And an aspect of his game that he's still continuing to look to work on and improve.
Beekman went for the steal, and they'll get one. The ball got away from Shepard. It's a double dribble and a turnover by Brooklyn in the backcourt. So Indiana gets it back. Nets have turned it over 3 times. Pacers 4 turnovers. Ball is moving. Walker, his jump shot is off. Rebound, Johnson goes upstairs to knock it to his teammate. Keon Johnson lost his footing and then lost the ball.
The floor is not too slippery because it feels like guys are moving.
26-25, Indiana. Walker the back in on Beekman. And the floater is good for Jared. 8th overall pick in 2023 out of Houston.
Got size, can get on the inside. Despite missing three-point look, he can't knock it down consistently from deep.
Wilson off the back of the iron, and a 28-25, Pacers lead the Nets. 9:20 mark of the second quarter. Pacers are at 50% from the field. Nets are at 35%. Siakam off the mark. Bryant offensive rebound and powers in.
Is able to move Claxton out. Thomas Bryant, interesting, just with his size, his rim run ability was perfect for the Pacers.
Keon Johnson hooks it inside, and then Claxton comes up short on the floater. Pacers play at a quick pace, 7th fastest in the NBA. Siakam missed it. Continues to attack.
Having your hands that much is that high of usage, and you have that much expectation to facilitate and score something that it takes an elite level player.
Turnover, Alwoma. It leads to a Walker stuff.
So, Bertie, we've talked a lot about the pace that Indiana wants to play, how they get it in transition in the open.
Of the Pacers.
I said that easier said than done when you're not playing with a true point guard.
Martin, the floater.
And playing freely.
8 points now for Tyrese Martin, who's the high man for Brooklyn. Bryant, veteran, swing, Siakam, 6 to shoot, under 8 minutes to go, first half. Cross, Siakam short. Clowney clears. Wilson picked up by second-year pro Ben Shepard. Inside, Clowney missed it off the rim. Jarris Walker, McDonald's All-American from New Freedom, Pennsylvania. Here's Siakam. He strokes it over Martin for 2.
Works in did start to get to the basket, rim running, transition type of things, but then just really worked on that floor game.
Alwoma draws the foul. I was like, hey, this isn't fooling anybody.
We got eyes on you everywhere.
Alwoma missed it. 36-27. The Princeton product who was playing for the San Diego Clippers in the G League. Pull up. Siakam, no. Rebounded by Sharp. Awoma, hard drive, missed it with the left hand. Wilson is there, Biggs around him, but Wilson adjusts. Nice pivot, 51%. They're allowing Indiana to shoot 50% here tonight. Out of the timeout, Nembhard is back in. Body bump with Sharp. Turner hands to Nembhard. Drive and kick, two-man game. Turner open look.
I mentioned this early. It's not a super high volume three-point shooting team, but they can knock them down. They missed some early and some cleaner ones that you would anticipate they may start seeing go through. So you got to make sure to give them as little airspace as possible.
10 points for Turner, 10-point lead for Indiana. Wilson kick, Zaire Williams, the answer.
If he can consistently knock down three-point shots, and we saw that in the early part of the season, seen that since he's come back, and it is great to see because you know how much work he pours into it.
Mathurin over Wilson, who's for Indiana. 53% from the field. Nets are down by 9. Feed it, low pass, Sharp handles. Clowney off the mark. Wilson there for the offensive board. Shot clock is down to 10. Sharp is asking for it against Mathurin. On an island. Sharp, left hand. That was the Pacers. Turner, is that his spot? No. Rebounded by Williams. Williams gets into it quickly. He blows by 2 defenders. Crossover. Halliburton hangs. Missed it. He was looking for a call. Sharp. Handoff. Wilson. Knock away. Halliburton. And it's out of bounds.
You don't need to, overly.
The Nets' success rate on challenges is 70%. You're welcome. Clowney, ball fake. And he missed it on a 3.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you like I'm sorry?
I do. Ownership, accountability. I love it.
We hit the 4-minute mark of this second quarter. Mathurin, ball fake. Mathurin, he put it up and over Williams for 2.
And he's just been continuing to get to the paint. It is a concerted effort by this Pacers team to get there.
Keon Johnson misses it straight away. Nembhard gets behind it, but Johnson, free safety, intercepts. It leads to a Clowney 3. Book it. Defense for Noah Clowney. He's now 1 of 6. Nets are down 43-37. Halliburton gets into the paint. And the rebound snatched by Claxton. Zaire Williams. Low dribble. Retrieved by Claxton. Claxton wants to take it to the rim on the spin. And it rims out. It was halfway down for Nick Claxton.
You like the look and the bounce of this group. And you got to play to your strengths.
Mathurin. Inside outside.
And that's an area too for him. He shot the 3 better this season than he has before.
Williams leaves it, gets it back. Baseline delivery. It goes. Claxton with the dish. Pacers lead it, 2.5 to go, second quarter. Mathurin, he's taking over. Native of Montreal, he's got 11 points. Martin sheds the first defender, and then it's knocked away by Turner. Indiana on the move, 3-on-2, Toppin lobs it. Halliburton can't finish.
And it's the tools of being able to score. Cam Johnson not playing right now, and they'll reevaluate him before the West Coast. But that's what you need. We've talked about how many young players there are, and so it's opportunities for others to step into roles and take responsibility that maybe they have not had before.
Williams steps into it and misses on a 3. Kept alive.
First time that Nick Claxton is the oldest player available on this team.
Nick Claxton is
He's 25
not old.
years old.
He's 25, but he's the veteran, 6th year in the NBA.
He's in successful teams.
Well, he was around with Durant, with Kyrie,
I think
with
he just
Harden.
got poked by Keon Johnson.
Yeah. He is blinking his eye. Turnover, Brooklyn. Mathurin one-on-one. Claxton playing with one eye right now. But saw enough to defend it well and force a turnover. Martin, swing. Ball fake from Johnson. Nembhard didn't bite. Claxton, knock away from behind by Turner. Halliburton feeds it. Siakam looking for some space against Williams. Under a minute to play in this first half. Halliburton drives through. Extra. Mathurin. Extra bucket. Read all about it. For one opportunity here for Brooklyn. Johnson crosses, penetrates, kicks. Williams, give it up. Martin's jumper, no. And the rebound is
maybe, but that was a tough poke at your teammate. Obviously not intentional.
Halliburton is bumped and not. I believe it is a video.
I'm like
55-39. Martin. He is fouled on the outside. They had the foul to give. It's a 9-0 run for Indiana. Nets will have it with 3 seconds. Johnson gets it in. Martin gathers, fires off the rim.